Hello friends, it's Danny and I'm happy to be here on the Scrappy Boy Stamps channel today, and I'm going to be sharing how to get like the most out of your alphabet set dies. Who was super excited to see that Scrappy Boy came out with an alphabet? I know I was, and it's like the perfect size for cards. In my stash I have tons of alphabet stamps from years ago when I did scrapbooking, but they're like a big size, and so it's sometimes kind of hard to use them on cards. So I was super excited to see this. It has the entire alphabet. It has numbers 1 through 9, and also has a 0. It has the ampersand, I think that's how you say it, the and symbol, an exclamation point, an apostrophe, and a question mark. So useful, so fun. I did make up a couple of examples for this one. I did the trick or treat using the alphabet set, and I cut it out of pattern paper to go with the Cute Kids Halloween Dress Up collection, that paper. So cute and so fun. And then I did this one using the Cute Kids Pirate, and I did Ahoy also in that paper. It just, I don't know, using the alphabet set is so fun, and it makes it so you can like customize your cards. I know on the design team, Timothy, he does such amazing work and is always so thoughtful of others that he customizes a lot of his cards. So I'm super excited to see what he does with this alphabet stamp, as well as everyone else. Everyone on the team is just so creative. So I know I say it in every video, but if you haven't joined the Facebook group, in the description box below is a link to it. I would go and join. It is just so fun to see what everyone creates, the inspiration to find out about any updates and such. So those are the cards that I created today. Like I said, I'm going to show you how to get the most out of your dies, or some like tips and tricks, I guess you could say. We are going to be using the Haunted Halloween collection. So there's the stamp set. It does have some matching dies if you want them. We're also going to use one of those backgrounds that I created in the stencil video. We're going to use one of the glow-in-the-dark ones, using the spooky eyes background. And then we also are going to use the Haunted Halloween paper. Get those out of the way. And then I did bring in the Scrappy Boy stitched rectangles. If you haven't checked out Scrappy Boy Stamps dies, do. I loved their stacked shapes, like their basic shapes, because you get so many sizes and it's such a good value. Especially I love this one and the circles. I use those on almost every card. So here's what I mean by getting the most out of your dies. I do have everything ready to go as usual. But what I wanted to share is that like you can use your alphabet dies, spell out your word, and cut it out of, like pattern paper or whatever. But then save the little bits that are in it, and you can use that, like the negative space. So we can use that to do that. And then on this one, we're going to use those die cuts. I cut my fingernails. I'm going to have to grab my little tool that will pick things up. But we'll spell it out so that it says boo on there. And this is that stenciled background that I did with the glow-in-the-dark paste. So it's not as exciting during the day. But can you imagine if you gave it to someone and you just didn't tell them, and then they saw it at night when it's all glowy? That'd be so fun. So this is what I mean. You can use both the negative and the positive of these dies to really get the most out of the dies. I mean, I feel alphabet dies you're going to use a lot, but this is one way to make 2 cards using the same set of dies. So I'm going to go ahead and put these cards together. I will just put on some music and speed up the process because it's pretty basic. Like I said, I just wanted to show getting the most out of your dies to use the negative and the positive. So I'll come back and share the finished cards at the end. right, and there are our two cards. They're very simple, but I think they're so fun. Like I said, this is the glow in the dark one. I will try to get a picture of it in the dark. It doesn't always work for the camera, but in real life, it does have that greenish glow to it. And then this one, we used the negative there. And like I did show you in the video, I just cut it out and then put a piece of cardstock behind it so that it would show and adhered those little bits. And there we go. So, like I said, I just want to give you some tips and tricks to go a little bit beyond just using the alphabet like this. You can get two cards out of one, like die cut, I guess you could call it. All right, until my next video, go do something for yourself and go get crafty. Make sure that you check out the description box and come follow Scrappy Boy on all the socials. And I'll see you real soon. Bye.